Hey everyone, welcome back. Happy Monday. You guys, check out what I have today. It's a rainbow cake. I've never had a rainbow cake. I'm assuming it's absolutely delicious. How pretty is this? It's so cute. I've always wanted to try this. I'm just really excited. Today we're gonna do birthday shout out to everybody who has a birthday in the month of August. A couple of days ago, I had you all put in the comments below your birthday and your name so I can do those shout outs today. I will do that after my story time, so make sure you stay tuned till the end. My story time today is gonna be about my horrible experience that I had at my wedding. I'm going to be including photos of my wedding, the tragedy that started from the beginning, but how everything ended up working out in the end and then went like horrible again. So I'll explain everything. It was such an interesting event and I can't wait to share it with you. If you're new here, my name is Kina and every Monday I upload relaxing cake videos. Just a calm, chill time where you can come home after a long day, kick your shoes off, let your hair down, just get comfortable, and we have a good time. On Saturdays, I do upload true crime videos, so if you haven't checked any of those out, make sure you do that after this video. Let's get started. Okay, so I definitely want to try this before we get into our story as usual. I always see rainbow cake everywhere, but I've never tried it, so what's so appealing about it? Vanilla cake that's colorful, right? I'm such a child. Ooh, that's really moist. It's standard vanilla cake with vanilla frosting. It's really moist, yum. I'm gonna save this one for my kids, but I'm definitely going to probably eat this whole piece. I don't have my drink today. I'm not really feeling thirsty right now. I think I can do this whole thing and eat this cake without my traditional drink. Okay, one more bite. It's so fun to eat. I know I said one more bite, but hold on. Wow. Okay, where do I even begin? I, of course, started planning my wedding several months in advance, probably 8 months in advance. And I had a great wedding planner. The colors that I chose were blush, silver, cream, and burgundy. Like a maroon, but like deeper, so burgundy. So I had my bouquet. My dress was very vintage-esque. I wanted something that was very timeless and classic, but once I tried this dress on, I fell in love. I went to a shop. It was the very first boutique in Oklahoma, and I knew that when you're finding the perfect dress, you probably have to go to several places, try several different styles, see what suits your body the best. And so I thought this was going to be like a mission. As soon as I walked up to the store, I saw this dress right here in the window looking absolutely gorgeous, and I was like, it was a beautiful cream color. It was so hard to describe because it wasn't off-white, but it wasn't ivory. It was like a something in the middle. I forgot what they call it, but it was a combination of color. I have yellow undertones in my skin and it just made me look golden and beautiful. Like this dress was perfect. I tried it on and that was it. I was in love. I tried on several other dresses, nothing compared to this one. This one reminded me so much of like Beauty and the Beast. It was called the Priscilla. And it was 50% off. So I paid like $2,000 for this dress. It was so perfect. Then, because it was a vintage looking dress, I wanted the birdcage veil. So very like short. It comes down in the front here, but just kind of like you wear your hair up. My hair was long at the time. And then I wore like the long gloves. Oh, I just loved the whole theme. For my reception, I used my colors along with pearls and vintage looking centerpieces. My cake was very vintage-esque. Everything was just very classic and clean. The music that I chose was Dean Martin, Sinatra, Nat King Cole, just very classic type music. So that was my vibe. But everything went downhill very quickly as I was planning this wedding. So I met with my wedding planner probably once every 2 to 3 weeks just to touch up on like all the specifics and all that. And after several months, I noticed that things that we talked about were not being like executed. She wasn't putting into action the things that we were talking about. And she said that she had it under control, that she was doing this, she was doing that. And I just trusted her because she had been doing this for quite some time. And when you've never planned a wedding and you choose a wedding planner, you really just trust them. It was 1 month before the wedding, and my guests started asking me about invitations. I'm like, what do you mean? They said, we haven't received any invitations. Like, when is it, what are the details? You know, when is the exact date, the time, blah, blah, blah. So I get on the phone with the wedding planner and I'm like, my guests haven't received the invitations and the wedding's a month away. And she's like, oh, I've got that under control. I'll be sending them out this weekend. I've had personal stuff come up, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, I wish she would have communicated that with me, you know, rather than finding out from my guests that they hadn't received anything. Another week goes by and I started asking some of the guests and some of my family members if they've received the invitation, and they all said no. And so I got on the phone and I said, hey, it's been a week. They should have received these invitations if you sent them out like you said. She said, I did send them out. I'll check with the post office. I'm not sure what's going on. Another week goes by. And at this point, I'm in Vegas with my girlfriends celebrating. I'm getting married in 2 weeks, and I jump on email with the wedding planner and I say, my guests still don't have the invitations. Like, this is a big problem. And that's when I kind of like started telling her, I lost my confidence in her. My wedding's 2 weeks away. Invitations haven't been received. What else hasn't been done? Like, I wanted answers. I wasn't just gonna like trust her anymore, just go by what she said. Rightfully so. Then she calls me and she leaves me a voicemail saying, I think it's best that we probably just part ways. The fact that you said that you don't trust me and that you've lost faith in me and in my services, I really just think that it's best that we call it quits here. 2 weeks before my wedding. So of course I don't respond to that. I call my husband right away and I'm like, well, my fiance at the time, and I'm like, she just quit. We don't have a wedding planner anymore. We're gonna have to start from scratch. It's 2 weeks away, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, don't worry about it. My mom knows somebody. I'm gonna handle this. You just have a good time in Vegas. Like, I'll handle this. Now, if that's not the sexiest thing, I don't know what is. So then his mom gets a hold of a wedding planner who she explains the situation to. This wedding planner feels so bad for me and has actually heard about this other wedding planner that ditched me, of her reputation and how she's kind of done people wrong in the past. She just didn't have a good reputation in the wedding planning world. And I was like, oh my gosh, I should have dug deeper on her. But she really only had like 2 or 3 reviews, so I didn't see anything bad on her up front. So this new wedding planner takes on the wedding planning, and she is working night and day. She's traveling to Oklahoma City. When I say night and day, like, she's going late at night and coming back late. I mean, she did everything. She went and picked up my cake that was an hour away. She got the venue all set up, like everything in 2 weeks. Granted, I already had my DJ picked out. She was incredible. She made it the most magical day. When I say that this day was perfect, like, it was perfect. Chris and I actually took dance lessons a couple of months before the wedding because we were performing the Argentine tango at our reception as like our dance. And I took my shoes off after all the photography and like going into the reception, and my bridesmaids couldn't find my shoes. Like, nobody knew where they were. Well, the shoes that I was wearing for my wedding dress were 6-inch heels because I'm only 5'3" and wedding dresses are already quite long. And so I had to wear these 6-inch heels, but I needed those like 2.5, 3-inch heels to do the tango in. You can't do them in 6-inch heels. You can't tango in that, you know? No one could find my shoes, so I had to do it in the 6-inch heels. So I did the best I could. And we had a videographer, and that was like the aftermath nightmare. The reception was wonderful, all the fresh flowers, like everything was perfect. The pictures came out really good too. We had a great photographer. I loved our photos, but the videographer filmed our dance from the waist up and the wedding from the waist up. So I'm coming down the aisle and like you can't see my dress, you can't see my train, none of that, because everything was from the waist up. And I'm like, why wouldn't you get like the really pretty train and the candles that I had going down the walkway? So I was disappointed about that, but once I realized that he recorded our tango from the waist up, I was so upset because we spent a lot of money to learn this dance. We had private lessons. It took us a lot of time and energy, and we were really excited about it. And the tango is a lot of footwork. It's a very sensual, sexy, close, lots of kicks and moves, you know, so. And not only that, but the Argentine tango has a certain flair to it, a different kind of music than traditional tango. And he recorded over our music and added traditional tango. So the movements didn't match the music. It was such a disaster. So I asked him if he could redo it. And finally he said he's not able to do it and that he's sorry and that he'd just give me a refund. He had personal stuff going on and he would just like to give me a refund. And I'm just like, give me just the raw footage. I can have somebody else do it. It was such a shame. And then he never gave me the refund. And I couldn't find him, and there's no sense in taking someone like that to court, because even though I had the email of him saying that he would give me the refund, you'd have to find him in order to serve papers and blah, blah, blah. It wasn't worth it. I was not disappointed. This was really good. I love texture in my cake, so this has like, I don't know if you can see the little balls. Sprinkles. I don't know why I keep saying little balls. They're sprinkles, girl. I like the little crunch that it adds. I'm gonna get cleaned up because it's time for birthday shout outs. Okay, so I have 20 of you. 20 of my subscribers have birthdays in the month of August. So let's get started. Nisha's sister Chrissy had a recent birthday. Happy birthday to you. Angel had a birthday August the 25th. Happy birthday, Angel. So this is T-I-T-I, and I'm Latin. We pronounce this Titi. So I don't know if this is Titi or this is Titi, but had a birthday August the 29th. Your sister wanted me to give you a big birthday shout out, so happy birthday to you. Renea's sister's birthday was August the 14th. Happy birthday. Brittany Coble's birthday was August 28th. Happy birthday, Brittany. Chrissy, I think it's Laurie, had a birthday August 2nd. Happy birthday. Thujo is the boyfriend of Enma. She wanted me to give you a birthday shout out. You had a birthday August the 4th. I hope it was a good one. Caitlin's birthday was August 7th. Happy birthday, Caitlin. Nuha, your cousin Tasneem wanted me to wish you a happy birthday. Fancy Free 85's mom turned 79 on August 10th. Oh my goodness. Happy birthday to your mom. Georgia wanted me to wish Dimitri a happy birthday. Dimitri's birthday was August the 26th. Keandra's daughter's 6th birthday was August the 29th. Happy birthday. I hope it was a good one. You probably didn't have a birthday party with all this quarantine and stuff, huh? I hope you did. Maybe just social distancing, wearing a mask, doing the best you can. Sophia's birthday was August 26th. Happy birthday, Sophia. I love that name. Laura's sister Jen had a birthday August the 30th. Happy birthday, Jen. Down Home with NK wants me to shout out her oldest son, Xander. He turned 22 on August 27th. Happy birthday, Xander. Hope you had an awesome day. And he started a gaming channel. Congratulations for your gaming channel. I wish you a lot of fun and success with that. Chris Juarez's sister's birthday is today, August 31st. Happy birthday. English Stephanie. Girl, I've been seeing you around. Today is your birthday as well. Happy birthday to you. Tenzin had a birthday August the 15th, and also your sister-in-law, so happy birthday to you both. GB had a birthday August 26th. There's a lot of August 26th. Have you guys noticed? It's a popular day. Lots of babies that day. Happy birthday, GB. And last but not least, Liam Payne had a birthday August the 29th. I hope you all had an awesome time. I hope you were all eating some cake with me today and enjoying yourselves. Thank you so much for sharing your birthdays with everyone, and I wish you all many more. Have a great rest of your week. I will see you all on Saturday for true crime. And as always, you can check me out on my social media. I always put that in the description below. I list my Instagram and then of course my second channel if you're interested in beauty and stuff. Have a great rest of your day. I'll see you guys later. Bye.